When it comes to going green, one name making waves in the conversation is Kamala Harris. From her early days in politics to her current role as vice president, Harris has been vocal about her stance on climate change, urging Americans to make the switch to electric vehicles as part of a cleaner, more sustainable future.
The pollution from vehicles powered by fossil fuels has long harmed the health of communities around our country.
But while she's championing electric cars for the public, what about the cars she's been behind the wheel of herself? In this video, we'll explore the eco-friendly vehicles Harris advocates for and reveal her personal taste in cars. So, without further ado, let's dive in with Kamala Harris and her car collection. Kamala Harris's push for electric vehicles isn't just about reducing emissions, it's a cornerstone of her broader environmental platform. In recent speeches, Harris has been vocal about how she believes in the future of transportation in the US should be electric, clean, and accessible to all.
Electric cars, trucks, and buses, they don't produce tailpipe emissions. We need to make the shift faster and make sure it is driven by the United States.
As part of her campaign platform and ongoing work, Harris supports initiatives to expand EV charging infrastructure across the country and provide tax credits and incentives for EV buyers. By making EVs more affordable and practical, she envisions a future where electric cars become the norm on American roads. Harris has also highlighted the economic impact of the shift to electric vehicles, emphasizing job creation in the clean energy sector. According to her, transitioning to EVs and renewable energy can create thousands of American jobs, boost the economy, and reduce reliance on foreign oil. This push is aimed at the individual drivers, corporations, and government fleets, as Harris advocates for all sectors to contribute to the shift towards electric vehicles. Harris is urging Americans to make sustainable choices for a cleaner, greener future by promoting electric cars. Her policies reflect a shift in the US government's approach to climate change, with a focus on making EVs affordable and accessible to reduce emissions on a large scale. Kamala Harris has been spotted in a range of vehicles over the years, from practical hybrids to luxury gas-powered cars. One of her earliest known cars was a Toyota Camry, a popular choice for reliability and fuel efficiency, though not an electric vehicle. During her tenure as a district attorney in San Francisco, she drove the Camry, embodying a practical and budget-friendly choice for a rising political figure. Later, Harris transitioned to a BMW 7 Series, a choice that reflects a taste for luxury and performance. The 7 Series is a powerful high-end sedan with a sleek design and a spacious, comfortable interior. However, this vehicle is not an electric car. It's a luxury vehicle that runs on traditional fuel. This choice is a marked shift from the eco-friendly image that she promotes, highlighting a preference for comfort and sophistication in her personal life. Her push for electric vehicles and Harris's personal collection also includes hybrids. The best one she has is the Lexus RX Hybrid. This luxury SUV offers a more sustainable option than purely gas-powered vehicles, but still falls short of the fully electric vehicles she champions. The RX Hybrid combines comfort, luxury, and improved fuel efficiency, aligning somewhat with her public stance on environmental responsibility. In recent years, she's also been seen in a Tesla Model S, an electric car that aligns well with her eco-friendly advocacy. The Tesla Model S is an all-electric luxury sedan known for its performance, range, and cutting-edge technology. This choice represents a notable alignment between Harris's public stance on EVs and her personal car choices, suggesting she's open to integrating electric vehicles into her life. Harris's blend of luxury, hybrid, and even electric choices suggest a balancing act between her role as a public advocate for climate-conscious transportation and her personal taste for comfort and performance. Harris does align by driving hybrids and occasionally opting for electric vehicles like the Tesla Model S. This discrepancy between public advocacy and personal choice isn't unique to Harris. Many politicians and celebrities face similar scrutiny when their personal habits don't fully align with their public positions. However, Harris's ownership of a Tesla indicates that she's taking steps to live by her word, even if it's not a complete transition to EVs. Harris's ownership of a Tesla indicates that she is taking steps to live by her word. In promoting electric vehicles, Harris has highlighted several models and brands that she believes make EVs accessible and affordable to the American public. Harris has spoken favorably about American-made EVs, like the Chevrolet Bolt, an affordable compact electric car that offers impressive range and easy charging options. The Bolt is positioned as an EV that middle-class families can widely adopt. Another American-made option, the Ford Mustang Mach-E, combines the iconic Mustang name with a new, fully electric SUV design. Harris sees models like this as the key to encouraging more Americans to go electric while still providing the performance and style they expect. This car is one of the most popular, affordable EVs worldwide, and Harris supports models like the Leaf for their practicality and lower price points. With its compact size and competitive range, the Leaf is aimed at urban drivers with new EV adopters. Harris has also praised the Tesla Model 3, especially as Tesla continues to drive EV popularity in the US. Although a more premium choice, the Model 3's price point has been lowered in recent years to make it more accessible, making it a common choice for those switching to electric. Kamala Harris's push for electric vehicles isn't just about short-term change. It's part of a broader vision to reshape how Americans think about transportation and environmental responsibility. Harris has championed the electric vehicle industry as an essential part of the solution to combat climate change. For her, EVs represent a way to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and a path towards economic resilience, technological advancement, and environmental justice as well. In this section, let's dive into how Harris sees the future of cars evolving in the US, and the specific policies and initiatives she believes will drive this change. One of Harris's primary goals is to expand the EV infrastructure across the nation. This includes building more charging stations in urban and rural areas alike, ensuring that EVs can become a realistic option for drivers in every part of the country. Currently, charging infrastructure in the US is heavily concentrated in coastal cities and more populated regions, creating a charging desert in many areas of the Midwest and South. Harris believes that bridging these gaps will be crucial for making EVs accessible to a larger portion of the population. In addition to increasing the number of charging stations, Harris supports the creation of high-speed charging networks to reduce the time it takes to recharge an EV, making the experience more comparable to the convenience of refueling a gas-powered car. She advocates for public-private partnerships to support this goal, envisioning a collaborative approach where the government, utility companies, and private EV manufacturers contribute to creating a robust, sustainable charging infrastructure. Harris has been vocal about her support for American-made electric vehicles and domestic EV battery production development. She argues that as the world pivots towards clean energy, the US should become a leader in EV and battery technology rather than relying on international supply chains. In her vision, this shift would make the US a hub for green jobs, offering long-term employment opportunities in manufacturing, research, and engineering. To encourage this, Harris advocates for tax credits and financial incentives for both manufacturers and consumers. By offering subsidies to companies producing EVs and EV batteries within the US, she hopes to reduce production costs and make American-made EV competitive with international brands. On the consumer side, Harris proposed expanded tax rebates for EV purchases, particularly for lower-income families, to make switching to electric more affordable. A unique aspect of Harris's vision is her focus on environmental justice. She emphasizes that climate change disproportionately affects low-income communities and communities of color, and believes that the benefits of the green transition should be accessible to all. Part of her strategy involves prioritizing the development of EV infrastructure and clean energy projects in these underserved areas, ensuring that they don't get left behind in the shift to cleaner transportation. From her public push for electric vehicles to her personal choice of hybrids and the occasional luxury sedan, Kamala Harris' relationship with cars is as complex as it is fascinating, as that fascination stems from her relationship with cars being a little complex. While she urges Americans to drive electric, her personal choices reveal a blend of practicality, luxury, and some alignment with the green movement. As electric vehicles become more prevalent, it will be interesting to see if Harris fully transitions to driving what she advocates for. She urges Americans to drive electric vehicles for the success of our future and emissions and climate change needs. It will be interesting to see her new electric car collection in the coming years. What are your thoughts on Kamala Harris's take on electric cars? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insights on the people and policies shaping our world.